It is written in the Bible that the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse would bring about the end of time: conquest, war, famine, and death. It is said that these 4 entities would bring about the end of mankind. But there is another, one we could not foresee, one that we created ourselves. And their name is Christian. Okay. Fuck me. Christine Weston Chandler, best known for her comic Sonichu, and also for fucking Barb, her demented mother. But this isn't about that Barb bussy, no. This video will be about the idea of Chris Chan, and how the dimensional merge has happened without you even knowing. My name is Grim Jogo, and today we are going to learn how Chris Chan killed the world.
Ah, look at Mr. Clyde Cash now.
Well now, Mr. Clyde.
Right there.
Yours
The moment that ET page is up.
Christine Weston Chandler, born in Ruckersville, Virginia in February 24th, 1982. Born to 2 loving parents, Barbara Chandler and Bob Chandler. Chris was diagnosed with high-functioning autism, which was unfortunate for Chris living in the South. Aside from the stereotypes of people fucking each other's relatives, they did not treat autistic people well. To say Chris was pretty fucked on arrival is an understatement. After years of bullying in Tully, Chris made his way to high school, where he discovered something that would change everyone's life forever.
Do you realize something? Let me tell you.
And now for something delightfully different.
Popular Sonic OC ever.
Hey, Sonic Chew.
Sonichu and Rosa Chew's Love Shack.
Chew, Rose Chew video.
Yes, people have heard of Sonichu. I really have heard of Sonichu. I would be a much happier man if I
I need you, Sonichu, to take out these damn dirty trolls. Of course, anything for you, my goddess. Zap to the extreme.
Hello? Who's this? Dad. Did you hear what happened to Christian?
Ben?
I got his Sonic medallion on right now.
Ben, slow down.
God, I feel so betrayed. I don't know what to do. God.
Ben, I don't know what's going on. What's a Sonichu?
You don't understand who Sonichu is?
No, I don't.
You don't even know the mayor of Quickville, do you? You fucking piece of shit.
Hey, I might be your stepdad, but you gotta talk to me with respect, or else we're not going to play baseball later today.
I don't care about baseball. He fucked Bob.
What does that even mean?
Dimensional merges, there's primal urges for that Bobussy!
So yeah, check me out on the internet. I've been famous for a long time.
It is without a doubt that after Chris Chan created Sonichu, there was no turning back. The rest is, as we say, history. Chris's life was dictated by and for the trolls. Nothing in his life was real, from the Miyamoto saga to Blue Spike making him shove a remote up his cornhole so far that there was poopy on it. Now you may be thinking to yourself, why tell me all this? I could have been spared this knowledge and had a good night's sleep. Well, the nexus point happened. August 1st, 2021. It is revealed that Chris Chan was in an incestual relationship with his demented mother Barb. After this boyfriend-free girl leaked the conversations between her and Chris about his relationship with Barb.
But at the convention, make sure to have a lot of fun with, make sure to have push with Fiona, have a lot of fun with her, right?
Yes, I know what you're thinking. Man, this bitch is crazy. And she is. She's part of a cult or something. It's actually pretty nuts. She basically coerced Chris into having sex with his own mother. Antebella, the person who made Chris Chan fuck his own goddamn mother. What the actual fuck? What circle of hell did you climb out of in order to have this idea of making Chris Chan fuck his own mother? There is no fucking prison in the world that can hold your fucking psychotic nature. Anyway, after Chris Chan was soon arrested, it was realized that Chris Chan would be going to jail, which to some was of a matter of debate. August 6th, 2021. Tucker Carlson of Fox News fame and white supremacy decides to use the story of Chris Chan to push his transphobic rhetoric, insinuating that all trans people are secretly sexual deviants, such as Chris Chan. Why did he do this? Because he's fucking Tucker Carlson, and what the fuck else do you expect? Although, among the community that knew of Chris Chan's escapades, it was well agreed on that Chris Chan should go to a male prison. It is known that Chris Chan is absolutely obsessed with sex. This is apparent from his sexually explicit history. Whether it be him drawing lewd comics, or him fucking a prostitute and then bragging about it on Facebook to his gal pals. Either way, Chris Chan's love quest was not over. Or so we thought. It is assumed that the bar bussy was the end of Chris Chan's love quest. But there is a conspiracy theory in the works. Chris Chan may have intentionally gotten arrested so that she could go to a woman's prison in order for her to finish her love quest. Interesting theory, you might ask?
Well, your theory's stupid. He got sent to a guy prison, dumbass, so I guess your stupid theory didn't make no sense, huh? You fucking idiot, you fucking pea-brain. Oh, you shit yourself? I hope you do.
Nevertheless, after this Tucker Carlson segment, it was thought by the community that Chris Chan's news would spread to those all over the world. And soon people would ask, who is Chris Chan?
Hello? Yuri, I was watching American Fox News with Tucker Carlson. I was wondering, what is Chris Chan?
Father, you do not want me to tell you this.
Why not?
First off, I need like 2 hours to explain to you who Chris Chan is.
Alright, I'm on break. Tell me now.
Father, I cannot tell you about Chris Chan.
Black, you tell me now or I fuck your mother.
You're my dad.
Do as I say.
Oh my god, fine. Oh, hey Mom, what's up?
Oh, hi, dear. I was just calling to ask because I was watching Fox News and Tucker Carlson was talking about this Chris Chan fella. Do you know anything about that? Sweetie? Sweetie? That little whore.
Soon the world would know who Chris Chan was, and the dimensional merge was inevitable. This was now the predicament of the internet. Would the world be cursed with the knowledge of Chris Chan? I went to the street to find out. Excuse me, sir. What can you tell me about Chris Chan? Who? Chris Chan. You can tell by this man's eyes that he still has hope in them. Hope of a future, hope of a tomorrow, hope of ever seeing the light of God. He obviously knows nothing of Chris Chan. After this initial failure, I knew I had to go to the outskirts of humanity. I knew I had to find a shut-in gamer, someone who obviously knows something about Chris Chan. As a Grim Jogo, there is no mountain high enough No river small enough, no ocean wide enough to stop me from finding the truth of Chris Chan. Which is why what I decided to do next I thought was completely reasonable. I went to the dormitorium of a nearby college where I vigorously beat someone up in order to obtain their key card. I then trespassed on private property to ask one important question.
Excuse me, sir, but what do you know of Chris Chan?
Who the fuck? Why the fuck are you in my room?
After a 3-week coma and a $20,000 hospital bill later, I realized that this was not the best approach to find information about Chris Chan. I then remembered that we live in a time of technological revolution, so I went to the one place on the intranet where I know I could find information. MySpace. Okay, let's see here. Man looking for man to talk about man who fucked mom. There we go. I know that'll get me answers quick.
So is this like part of the roleplay? Cause I don't understand.
No, this is about Chris Chan.
What the fuck's a Christian? I'm just here to beat your fucking meat.
It appears I need to be more specific. Guy looking to talk to people about Chris Chan. After I sent this request out, soon my inbox became flooded with those who wanted to discuss Chris Chan. They all agreed to meet, but on one stipulation, that I do not reveal their identity. It is strange that these people treat the knowledge of Chris Chan as if it was an STD to hide from a partner until after coitus, in which you can then run away and pretend nothing ever happened.
I mean, like, didn't even like call me afterwards. Just like, hey, wanna fuck? Oh, I don't care if I met you through MySpace. I mean, come on! You ruined my life! I'm done. I'm fucking done.
One therapy session and an asshole bleaching later, I was ready to go back on my quest. And to say that these interviews were strange is an understatement.
Okay. Well, I learned about Chris Chan from my friend in high school. You see, one day he was like, oh, I'm gonna go watch the Chris Chan documentary. And I thought nothing of it. And then one night I was on Fox News because I'm horribly racist.
I was actually with my girl. We were riding one day and she said, oh, I've been listening to this documentary. And I was like, oh, I love documentaries, you know.
Honestly, I was kind of enamored by Chris. Like, he was like kind of hot, but like in a creepy way. I have a thing for that. And I wondered if it was the same guy. I've never been the same since.
You know, I was watching that one about the SEAL Team 6 and them killing Bin Laden. I was like, oh, I can't wait to see this documentary.
I learned about it 2 weeks ago, and I've been binging the documentary ever since.
And that's where it all started. When Blue Spike made him put that remote up in his ass, I don't know if I could have woken up the next morning.
Honestly, I think it's a work of art. I was thinking of getting my clit pierced with a sonnet shoe, with a sonnet shoe pin, but then my boyfriend said that he would kill himself if I did that, so I'm not gonna do that, so, you know.
All jokes aside, the knowledge of Chris Chan is rare, to say the least. Only 0.1% of the population actually knows who Chris Chan is. Even lesser know the full story. But why am I doing this? Why am I doing so much work for just some guy on the internet? It is said that Chris Chan is the most documented human being in history. That fact alone can make any man curious. But why would you stay? Could it be that he's funny and he makes you laugh? Do you like cringe? Do you just think that it's kind of fucked? Do you like to make fun of Chris Chan? These are questions I asked myself when making this video. And for me personally, it was the intrigue of it all. In the story of Oedipus Rex, you know, that one story of the guy who fucked his mother and killed his dad, Sounds familiar, right? Well, one could consider that the modern-day Oedipus Rex is our very own Chris Chan. Now I know what you are saying. Hey, just because he fucked his mom does not make him a Greek tragedy. But I think that Chris Chan is the modern-day Greek tragedy. Let me explain. In the story of Oedipus Rex, his life was influenced by that of the gods and those around him. He never had complete control of his surrounding in order to avoid his fate. While with Chris Chan, his life was never real. Everything that's happened to Chris Chan has been a fabrication of trolls. I am not dismissing Chris Chan for fucking Barb. That is sick and disgusting. But what I am speaking of is Chris's destiny. Not the destiny to fuck Barb. No, that's not what I mean. I mean his free will, his life, his entire livelihood has never been up to him. Although Chris Chan uses his autism as an excuse and crutch for most of the problems in his life, it is true to say that his life isn't really his. Just look at all the sagas. All of these, everything here was fabricated by trolls. Chris's life isn't even real. To us, it's a joke, a mere playing of games. But to Chris, it's real. He is the Truman Show, and we're watching. But the only difference is that we are the producers of Chris Chan's life. The directors, the cinematographers, everything is us. Chris may participate, but even that is part of the show for us. Chris Chan's life was at the whims of random people on the internet. And to say that people didn't abuse that power would be horseshit. Not to say that some tried. Some genuinely tried to help Chris, to better him as a human being, but he was too deep in the illusion that we made for him. He would never escape. This is why I believe that Chris Chan is a modern-day Greek tragedy, for it is a tale of not the failure of one, but of the failure of us all. The ancient Mesopotamians had a saying, "I am not my brother's keeper, but if I was, I wouldn't do it like they did Chris Chan."
Okay, that's not real, is it? Oh my god, shut the fuck up and read the goddamn
okay,
script!
I'm sorry, my bad. Without a doubt, I am definitely throwing away my Chris Chan medallion, and my Chris Chan t-shirt, and my Chris Chan thong. But one thing that will always stay with me will be the thought of Chris Chan, the idea of him. That is something that can never go away. It is like a disease that has no cure, a plague that is unbound, a plague with no restrictions, that can be spread to anyone, by anyone, from any location on Earth. One day Google might recommend you some random Chris Chan article, or you're watching YouTube and you see a thumbnail of a yellow Sonic the Hedgehog. This is how Chris Chan killed the world. The mere idea of him, the knowledge of him, the perfect bioweapon created by us, for us. Why did we do this? There are tons of pathetic human beings all over the world who have probably done worse. But why Chris Chan? Why him? I believe for everyone it's personal. But if there's one thing we can all agree on, it's fuck Blue Spike and fuck Bella. And there's probably a few in between there that I've missed, but still, these two are fuck them, bro, like dead ass. So yes. Is this the end of Chris Chan? I do not know. The courts will decide, but I will leave you with this.
There once was a man named Chris Chan. He's from the internet. Wait, Mom, do you have 5 hours so I can explain about a man who fucks sex dolls and has a love quest? Oh, his Christian, let's watch it now. A documentary, it's so wild. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 5. Now I'm on Part 32. Cringed on page 5. Cried on number 10. Was relieved at 40 cause he fucked and told his Facebook friends. Then he fucked Barb. Tucker Carlson comes from the dark. I am so scared. How do I think? Not a joke anymore. I contributed to this whore. How does it end for Christian? How does it end? I do not know. One thing's for certain, his cellmate's in trouble. Fucking, oh my god. Thank you so much for watching. This was my first YouTube video ever, like ever edited or anything. And this was actually kind of fun to make. Even though Christian's like, it's a fucked up subject. It was fun to just, you know, go all out. So for whoever did watch this, thank you. Really. And if you like this, then subscribe and I'll make more stuff. So yeah, how about that? All right. Bye.